Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday the 25th of March 2023. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying your weekend. I'm off out in a minute. I'm going to play this game fairly quickly before I head on out. Playing it fairly quickly means that I will most likely not be trying to get to play. Well, I don't try to play the games notation free anyway. But I do try to make more of an effort when I've got more free time. But today I'll make less of an effort. So expect to see those pencil marks pretty shortly, I would say. What's happening in the world? Do you remember when hundreds of years ago the Catholic Church ordered fig leaves put on statues everywhere? Naked statues, it offended their eyes. Those Puritan people, I shouldn't say Puritan, that mixes with Catholics, doesn't it? But those people who were purists, there we are, and found offense in the human body. Well, they're at it again several hundred years later. In where could it be? Florida, of course. Yep, the religious Republic of Florida has tried to kick out school teachers. Actually, I think it was a school principal, after allowing art lessons with naked statues. Oh my God. But Americans just, apparently she's gone. The principal is gone. This is just, why do they allow it? Other parents, this was after parents' complaints. I'd be complaining about the parents, wouldn't you? Come on, America, fight back. Stop this theocracy from arriving in the US. Anyway, let's have a game of the New York Times hard level Sudoku puzzle. I see something immediately. Now, I said I don't normally bother with the notation free stuff, but look, I just happened to notice the ones and the twos blocking up there. I was about to start in that way, so I know I've got a pair of 1 and 2 in those two squares there. That means that 4s are up here. And it means that 6s are over here, because we've got 6 blocking up there. So 6, does that do anything? Oh, not a lot, maybe. And 7. So 7s will be in those. Oh, that didn't come up very well, did it? I got a pair of 1 and 2, but I don't think it did very much for me just yet. Okay, but never mind. Let's come back to it later. Let's start like this. I've got 9s blocking down these 2 columns here. So that's going to give me a 9 in that square there. And we've got 3 blocking down here. So nicely, we get a 3 there. We have 3 blocking up here, 3 blocking down here. And 3 across there. So we'll get 3 there. What's missing from here? We are looking for 1, and we're looking for 7 and 8, and we've got 8s blocking the top, these 2 rows, so we'll put the 8 there, and we've got the 7 blocking there, so we got the 7 there, and we've got the 1 there. Okay, we have 1s blocking up here like this, and this 1 blocking across here. Now I said these have to be 1 or 2, right? So now in fact we've got the 1 blocking here. Just reminding myself, 1 goes there, 2 goes there. Obviously we're going to have 2s in those squares there as well. We've got 2s down here as well. We're going to have 2s here like this. 2 across there, but not quite obvious down here. 3 possibilities, right? Okay. Let's see what else is happening with the 1s. They're across here like this. We've got a pair of 1s there. Okay, so let's just keep going. 3. We got 3s in those squares. So 8 across here and 8 up here, and I had 2, didn't I? 2 across here and 2 down here. So we've got ourselves a pair of 8 and 2 in those squares. Knowing that's 8 and 2, it means that these squares must be 6 and 7, and that is no good. Alright, but anyway, 8 and 2 down here. What else are we lacking? So 8, 2, so 4, like that. 5 in these 2 squares. 6 here. 6. And 7. Okay, we've got 7 in these squares, 7 across there, 7 up here, 7 across there. No. No, it wasn't enough. Okay. Here we go. With another New York Times type of thing. 9, 5, 7 blocking across here. We've got 9, 5, and 7 in these 3 squares. So now that is more useful because we've got 8 blocking up here, 8 blocking up here. That gives me an 8 in that square. Remember, 9, 5, 7 up there. So we will be left with 9, 5, 7, 3 and 6. So we got the 6 blocking here. That will be our 6. That will be our 3. Left back here, we've got 1 and 4. Down here, 1. What's missing? 3, 6. 5, 9. We've got 9 across here and 9 up here, right? So 9 is in one of these 2 squares. So this square can't be 9. We've got 9 blocking this square here. We've got 9 blocking this square here. That has to be a 9 for that column. Can't go anywhere else in that column. Okay, I won't be doing this for much longer. Okay, I think that's gone on long enough for me to fill in the candidates without too much hassle now. Alright, let's start with the 9s. And maybe go backwards. We've got 2 and 8 in these squares, don't we? We've got 8s up here. Sevens are in one of these 2 squares, which puts 7s in those squares. Hello, I might have found something. Okay, so we've got 2 blocking down here and 2 across here. So in fact, we have a pair of 2s there. Okay, so that's 2 and 7 in those squares there. Right, what else does it mean? We've got 1s in those squares. We've got 3s blocking here and blocking here, so that has to be a 3 then. And 5 blocks this square here, so I know that in fact that has to be a 5. And this would be our 1. And so this would be our 1. And this is our 9. Okay, that's going to put 9s up here. See if we can do anything else first of all. Let's have another walk around in case there's something else to be seen now. Five up here, 5 down here, and 5 across here. So there's our 5. 4, 7, 6 blocks across here. So in fact, that is a pair of 6 and 7. So this would be the other number. The other number is 4. So then 4 blocking up here and blocking up here, put 4 across here, means that that will be our 4. This must be our 8. And we'll be left here with 6 and 7. So we've got 7 blocking up there. There's our 7. That will be our 6. Excuse me. Now, there's only one number missing for this row. The missing number is 4. And we needed 4 as one of these 2 squares, so we've got 4 blocking up there. There's our 4, and the last number here is a 1. That's going to give us a pair of 1s here. Look, you see the 1 blocking across and down here, so we got a pair of 1 and 9, just so. How does that help us? It means that the 5s are up there. The 6s are up there. 5, 6. What else? 7, 8. 8s are in those squares as well. So 5, 6, and 8 are up here. Okay, we've got 5 and 6. 5, 6, and 8 all blocking this square here, right? So that's got to be a 7. Is that right? 5, 6, 8, 7. Yes, that has to be a 7. And then we've got 7s blocking down here, and across these 2 rows like that. So that's our 7. We also have 7 blocking up here and 7 across here. So that will be our 7. 9 blocks up here, so that will be our 9. This will be our 5. 5 blocking down here and 5 across here. Here's our 5. One number to get for this column. The missing number is 2, I believe. Okay, so then 2 blocking across here, 2 blocking down here. Here is our 2, 2 blocking up here, and across here. Here is our 2. Missing numbers here are 6 and 6 and what? 6 and 9. Okay. 6 and 9. So up here we're looking for 3, 5, 8. And we have 3 and 5 together. So that has got to be an 8. So we can say 8 blocking down here, 8 blocking up here. This must be our 8. Remembering we have a pair of 1 and 9 here. That puts a 2 into that square and an 8 into that square. And our 2 now gives us a 7 here and a 2 there. We have a 7 up here, so this must be 6. 7 goes in that square. We got 1 and 9 here, so the missing numbers here have to be 5 and 6. We've got the 5 blocking that square. There's our 5. There's our 6. 6 blocks up here, 6 blocks across here. Here is our 6. 6 down here, 6 down here. There is our 6. The last number at the end of the rainbow here is 3. And here we are looking for, I've forgotten, was it a 9? I think it was a 9, wasn't it? 9 goes there, so 9 is here, 1 is there. Missing number here is a 5. Little bits to go now. Last number to get at the end of this, foot of this column, I should say, maybe, is a 4. And 4 blocks across these 2 rows here, putting a 4 into that square. The last number to get here is a 1. The last number down here is a 3. 3 blocks across here. Here's our 3, and 6 finishes it. That's our New York Times hard level game. I'm off out now to have some fun and enjoy myself and relax. And I hope you are too. Don't be stuck inside playing Sudoku all the time, will ya? Okay, ta-ra.